Hello friends. We discuss about Pharaoh Djoser, ancient Egypt ruler. Pharaoh Djoser, also known as Neturikit, was an influential ruler of ancient Egypt during the 3rd Dynasty. He ascended to the throne around 2670 BCE and ruled for approximately 19 years. Djoser is best remembered for his ambitious building projects, most notably the construction of the Step Pyramid at Saqqara, which stands as a remarkable testament to his innovative reign. Under the guidance of his vizier and architect, Imhotep, Pharaoh Djoser revolutionized pyramid construction. Instead of the traditional mastaba tombs, he chose to build a monumental structure that would serve as his final resting place and symbolize the royal power of Egypt. The Step Pyramid was the first ever stone pyramid built in Egypt and marked the beginning of a new era in Egyptian architecture. The Step Pyramid complex was a grand architectural feat, consisting of several layers and structures. It featured 6 distinct steps, or mastabas, stacked on top of each other, forming a pyramid-like structure with a height of approximately 62 meters, 203 feet. The complex also included an extensive courtyard, temples, chapels, and other smaller tombs for high-ranking officials, showcasing Djoser's efforts to honor and strengthen the administration of his kingdom. Pharaoh Djoser's reign was not only characterized by his remarkable building projects but also by his efforts to consolidate and centralize the authority of the Egyptian state. During this period, the pharaoh's power grew, and the monarchy began to assume more control over various aspects of Egyptian life, including economic activities and religious practices. Djoser's legacy extended beyond his own lifetime. He became a revered figure in Egyptian history, and subsequent generations of pharaohs looked to him as a model for their own rule. His innovative architectural design influenced the construction of later pyramids, including those at Giza. Although much about Djoser's life remains shrouded in mystery, his impact on Egyptian history and architecture is unquestionable. The Step Pyramid at Saqqara continues to stand as a testament to the grandeur and vision of Pharaoh Djoser, a ruler who sought to leave an indelible mark on the land of Egypt, a mark that has endured through the ages. Pharaoh Djoser's rule brought about significant cultural and religious changes in ancient Egypt. During his reign, the worship of certain gods and deities became more prominent, and he was particularly associated with the god Tom, who was considered the patron of craftsmen and architects. Djoser's close connection with Tom may have influenced his decision to build the grand architectural marvel, the Step Pyramid, in Saqqara, which was a sacred and important site associated with the cult of Tom. The construction of the Step Pyramid was not merely an architectural endeavor. It was also a testament to the pharaoh's authority and his desire to establish a lasting legacy. The scale and complexity of the project required a highly organized workforce and the development of innovative building techniques. Under the guidance of Imhotep, Djoser's pyramid complex showcased the advanced engineering and construction skills of the ancient Egyptians. Djoser's reign was relatively stable and prosperous, allowing him to focus on various cultural and religious initiatives. He sponsored expeditions to Sinai for mining and expeditions to other regions for trade and resource acquisition, thereby strengthening the Egyptian economy and enhancing the kingdom's influence in the region. Furthermore, Pharaoh Djoser's pyramid complex served not only as his tomb but also as a center for religious rituals and ceremonies. The temples and chapels within the complex were dedicated to various deities, and priests conducted rituals to ensure the pharaoh's eternal well-being and his transition to the afterlife. After Djoser's death, he was venerated as a divine figure, and his cult continued to be active for centuries. The memory of his rule and architectural achievements endured throughout Egyptian history, and his pyramid complex remained a place of pilgrimage and reverence for generations to come. However, it is essential to mention that despite his numerous accomplishments, Djoser's legacy was not entirely free from controversy. Some historical evidence suggests that there might have been occasional unrest or challenges to his authority during his reign, which required strong administrative measures to maintain order and control over the vast kingdom. Overall, Pharaoh Djoser's reign marked a pivotal period in Egyptian history, ushering in a new era of monumental architecture and centralized authority. His pyramid complex and the innovative architectural techniques employed therein set the stage for the construction of the later pyramids, including the iconic ones at Giza, which would continue to shape the Egyptian landscape and culture for centuries to come. Djoser's vision and ambition as a ruler left an enduring mark on the world of ancient Egypt and contributed to the development of one of the most fascinating and enduring civilizations in human history. Pharaoh Djoser's rule marked a critical transition from the early dynastic period to the Old Kingdom of Egypt. His successful reign set the stage for a series of strong and stable centralized governments that would last for centuries. The centralization of power under Djoser's rule allowed for effective governance, economic growth, and cultural flourishing. The construction of the step pyramid complex at Saqqara was a groundbreaking achievement in architecture and engineering. It not only demonstrated the pharaoh's commitment to innovative construction but also showcased the ancient Egyptians' mastery of mathematics, surveying, and construction techniques. The careful planning and precision required for the pyramid's construction were an indication of the advanced knowledge possessed by the society during this time. Pharaoh Djoser's pyramid complex was not only a religious and architectural marvel but also an economic engine. The construction of such monumental structures required a large workforce and considerable resources. As a result, the project stimulated various economic activities, such as quarrying, mining, and trade, which further contributed to the prosperity of the kingdom. Imhotep, Djoser's vizier and architect, played a crucial role in the success of the step pyramid project. Imhotep's innovative architectural designs and engineering solutions set him apart as one of the most brilliant minds of ancient Egypt. He became a legendary figure in Egyptian history and was later deified, making him one of the few commoners to achieve such a status. In addition to his architectural achievements, Pharaoh Djoser was known for his benevolent and just rule. He implemented policies to ensure the well-being of his subjects, including the establishment of granaries to store surplus crops for times of famine. Such measures helped mitigate the impact of food shortages and contributed to social stability and the loyalty of the populace. Djoser's legacy continued to influence Egyptian society long after his death. The tradition of building pyramids as royal tombs persisted for centuries, with each successive dynasty attempting to emulate or surpass the architectural feats of their predecessors. The pyramids became symbols of both the pharaoh's divine authority and the continuity of the Egyptian civilization. It is worth noting that the step pyramid complex remained a sacred site and a pilgrimage destination for centuries. It served as a focal point for religious rituals and ceremonies, ensuring that the memory of Pharaoh Djoser and his achievements endured in the collective consciousness of the Egyptian people. Despite the passage of millennia, the step pyramid and its complex continue to captivate archaeologists, historians, and tourists alike. They provide invaluable insights into the early development of monumental architecture, statecraft, and religious practices, offering a window into the remarkable civilization that flourished along the banks of the Nile River thousands of years ago. Thank for watching this video. Don't forget subscribe, like, share, comment.